I know I'm probably going to have to put this point to you, but you know what it's like being a Mayo supporter. You know what it's like, this thing that's been hanging over them, the curse and all that sort of thing that's gone with it. My dad was born in 1951, so I can blame my dad for all this. I mean, my dad was born in 1951. He passed away actually 18 months ago now, as it was. And he lived his whole life without seeing Mayo win an All-Ireland, and that was the one thing that he wanted out of everything. So my dad would be one story in a number of stories you would have heard similar to that. So how do you feel when you're walking around and you're hearing these constant stories and this is going to be our year and the pressure that's on you and the team? And how do you feel when you're hearing all these stories around the team and what it means, I suppose, to be that Mayo fan?
Yeah, well, I suppose, Kevin, since about 1996, Mayo have been in, over the last 20 years, they've been in maybe 8 finals. So, the novelty in getting to finals is sort of, it's gone. And I feel that, myself and the players were experienced enough now to be able to sort of withdraw ourselves from it. Honestly, I haven't had as many of those stories. We're aware of them, from being as a supporter yourself, maybe back in 2012 and 13, you'd be out and you'd be aware of those stories. Just sort of, you look to remove yourself. That's part of your own build-up and your own prep, is to sort of not be taken over by the emotion of it. And you look at Galway last week in the hurling. They went about in what could have become they could have got wrapped up in the whole emotions of it beforehand, and they had a lot of their own stories very close to the camp, be it in Tony Keady or the Niall Donoghue. But they went about and they understood that maybe the best way of being able to, I suppose, recognise those people is delivering that performance and not getting wrapped in the emotion during or pre-game, and let it flow for what it is then afterwards, but be the right side of the result. And